All right, guys, I'm gonna do whatever comes out today because I feel like it. I got time. All right, guys, let's see. I feel like that last reading was brutal, dude. At least it felt that way. Collective, I feel like you could have a masculine that wants to travel to you, or they're making a plan to come towards you. So I could be reading for a feminine, or vice versa. You know, like if I'm reading for a masculine, maybe you're planning to travel. It could be for work-related opportunities, so like if you're a dude, like. But I feel like you could be making plans to travel, or there's some sort of victory, or some sort of All right, collective. I feel like either you're a feminine energy, and it could be like maybe your divine masculine is watching you and they're making plans to come towards you. Because I feel like, collective, there's a lot of people, right? Like, whether you're the man in the situation where you're watching your feminine may have been through a lot, or it could be like maybe your feminine has had to deal with a lot of conflict, or vice versa. Like if you're a masculine, it could be like maybe you, oh man. And it's crazy because for me, it feels like maybe you feel like it's not fair what's happened to your feminine if you're like a masculine cross watcher and you're making plans to come be with this person. I feel like what happened is like there's a lot of people that may have said that this person was evil, or this person is dark, or this person is this, or this person is that, and I feel like either this is from family members, like you may have had family that has said this about her, whether this was on your side, maybe you had family that didn't agree with this connection, or if you're a feminine watching and listening to this, it could be like maybe your masculine was deterred from coming towards you because of rumors or things that were said about you. But the thing is that this is getting cleared up, because at the end of the day, it's kind of like you are the Nine of Pentacles. You are independent. You are someone that has their own money. You are stable. And I feel like this could even be like attacking your character as a feminine. Is maybe your character was attacked by numerous people, and this could be people that felt like they were in competition with you, or people that live in a lower vibration, like people that are very toxic, very manipulative, right? And I feel like you say to yourself, collective, whether you're the man or the woman in this situation, I feel like maybe you feel like you've been through a lot, or you've gone through a lot in your life, but I feel like you mostly stay to yourself, or you mostly stay in connection with God. And it's kind of like, I say that because the Hermit is here. For me, that's like, you know, staying to yourself and getting close to God. And it's kind of like you've had people like assassinate your character or assassinate who you are as a person. All right, tell me more. Let's go. Yeah, collective, I feel like, and it could be like maybe you feel like you've had to carry everything by yourself, or these people wanted you to be burdened, like people that have like cast judgment on you, or people that are jealous of you, because sometimes the devil with the Five of Wands here can also speak of jealousy, right? So these people could be jealous of you, like, you know. And I know yesterday like a couple, I did the reading, guys. Essentially you having people be jealous of you so they came for your character when really you're a very solitary person. And it could even be like these people want you to be with the wrong people, or they want you to be with people that hurt you, which is very low vibrational. And you know, we don't do that over here, including if we're talking about someone that stays to themselves and is praying to God on a regular basis. Collective, I feel like you pray to God on a regular basis, right? And I feel like maybe these people that have been talking very poorly about you, or people that have spread gossip or malicious gossip about you, have have been with very terrible lovers themselves. And you know that saying of misery loves company? People like to project what they are dealing with in their life, and they like to cast judgment on others. And it just looks like these people are going through burdens, or they're going to be very burdened in the future. It's kind of like, it could even be like there's conflict. But let me see, who are these people that are arguing? Yeah, I feel like people, collective, I feel like this is like piggybacking off the last reading, where like you guys are moving towards a more stable union with someone that's in alignment with you, and there's people that have tried to assassinate your character because they are jealous of you, right? It's kind of like you can't have it if they don't have it, which is a very miserable place to come from, to be honest with you. And I feel like these people could be miserable, or they could be losing sleep, and it could be like these people feel like they're going through lack, or they're having financial problems. But it could be like they're losing sleep because maybe they put you in a space where you've had to work very hard for your money, and it was just enough to make your ends meet. But it's now like the tables are turning because you are coming into alignment with someone that wants to reconcile with you, or send you a message and communicate with you. And I feel like this is going to happen very quickly, because I feel like a lot of people wanted this person to reject you. But collective, I feel like, that's interesting. I feel like people wanted to put an end to your connection, which I say that again, but it's okay. I feel like, even though maybe it could even be like I said, this is reminding me of the last reading I did, where I was mentioning that people were sending black magic towards a connection that is supposed to come into alignment. But I feel like the reason why is because you two are going to end up dominating. Like, this could even be in the public eye. Like, maybe your person's in the public eye, or you are also in the public eye, and it's kind of like you two are meant to conquer the world together. It's kind of like divide and conquer type stuff, not like I want to go there, but it's kind of like you guys are going to divide and conquer together. You guys are meant to you're supposed to do this thing called life together. And I feel like, you guys are going to be the kind of couple that people look up to when it comes down to you and your alignment. And it could be like you guys are going to have very successful businesses as well. That's also how I see the Six of Wands. Like, maybe you guys are both very business minded, Even in that last reading, we had the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, but the crazy part was like it was the High Priestess and the Hierophant, under that. And I feel like you guys are meant to be business owners, or you guys are meant to work together and succeed together. And yeah, that's what I'm strongly getting. So I feel like people try to separate you two from coming together because you guys are meant to accomplish a lot in this lifetime. And it could be like these people are experiencing a lot of tower moments right now, or it could feel that way. It's kind of like these people wanted to burn down your connection to this person, but it's still coming together. It's kind of like if they wanted chaos in your life, or chaos, in your connection, that's what they're going to be experiencing. And that's what they don't see coming, or this is what's currently happening in their world. So I'm going to go to part 2. But yeah, guys, I feel like these people could be going through tower moments right now. And it could be because magic is backfiring. That's also, like I said, with that Five of Wands and the Devil with the Tower, it just looks like magic, like black magic is backfiring, or whatever work that was done is affecting their lives right now. Alright. What else, Spirit? Yeah, I feel like you guys have turned your back on these people, including if this is like, family, friends, people from the past. I mean, I want to dive a little bit deeper, collective. But I feel like your masculine is heartbroken, collective. Like, if you are a divine feminine that's listening, I feel like your divine masculine could be heartbroken right now, because it could be like he regrets leaving you out in the cold. At least that's what I'm getting. But I still see you two having like a new cycle together. Like, It could even be like maybe he's focused on his money right now, or he's trying to run up a bag. You know. I want to see more about these people because I'm nosy. Tell me more about these people that are going through tower moments. This could be people like I said, could be in your family. The Hierophant can be tradition. You know, people in family, people that are in power. Yeah, I feel like these people could be feeling stuck in their minds, or they feel like a victim of the mind. This could even indicate like mental illness. Like, so these people could be like crashing out, right? So that's their karma. They have to go through that. This is messed up. I mean, it is, but you know, when we talk about the Justice card and the Devil, you reap what you sow, man. Like, okay. That energy has to go back somewhere. Yeah, and you guys have been praying against this work collective. Like I said, you guys stay prayed up. You stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Collective, what I'm strongly getting is like these people, like if this is family, right? They've paid a lot of money to block your intuition so you would not be coming into this union with this person, right? And that's what I'm like heavily getting. It's kind of like maybe, like I said in the last reading, they tried to block your intuition, or they tried to bind your intuition. They tried to make you feel confused about who the right person is. But I feel like you don't feel confused about who your person is, because you know who your person is. It could even be like these people feel like they're making the wrong decisions in love, or they feel like it's not fair because they're jealous. Like they're jealous of the connection that you're coming into, but it's because they don't have it, or they don't have what you have coming into your life. It's kind of like they even envy your connections to people like your soul tribe, your soul family. Sometimes the lovers is like soul family, right? Like people that you're supposed to meet. Soulmates can come in different forms. So these people wanted to block you from being around people that understand you as well. What else, Spirit? But I feel like your ancestors are protecting you from these people. It's kind of like the work that they're sending out is getting rejected. What else? And there could even be like a male relative collective. Like this could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person could be very sick right now, or this person could have come up against you and they could have sent some sort of magic. Like they could have partaken in some sort of work against you, and now like their health is suffering. And I'm not trying to speak karma over nobody. Like, don't come for me, okay? You have some sort of jealous family member. This could be a masculine, but this could be like a cousin, a brother, an uncle. This could really be anybody. But whoever comes to mind, that is the person, okay? That is the person. That's what's going on right now. All right? Or this is what's to come. Like, this person's gonna have some serious health problems. What else, Spirit? Why? What's that? Collective, you're going to be receiving a message about money very soon. That's what I'm strongly getting. It could even be like maybe you feel like you've been waiting a while, or you feel like the situation is stuck. But I feel like Spirit is asking you to look at the situation from a higher perspective. You know, sometimes, you know, you have to be patient. Even if that requires you to be disciplined, right? Even if you want something right now, I feel like you're almost there. You are going to get this. Whatever this is for you, you know, if this is like a financial opportunity or something that's going to change your life for the better, or this is you having a business. Sometimes the Nine of Pentacles is about, you know, entrepreneurship, having your own business, you know, taking things off, you know, things taking off for you, collective. So you are going to receive this message regarding your money. And I know like maybe you feel like you've been waiting a while, but it's going to get better, y'all. Man, this is crazy. Collective. I feel like I feel like you've had family members that have been doing work on you since you were a kid. Like with that six of cups energy. I feel like your ancestors have been protecting you since you were a child. And I know this is going to be very like layered, very weird, but you know, it's kind of like our ancestors pick us, you know, when we're born, right? And that's what this is giving. It's kind of like you have been protected since childhood. So even if people have done work against you, I feel like your ancestors have been protecting you since you were a kid. So even if these people have done work on you, it's not been working. I mean, it may have delayed you, it may have stagnated you, but it didn't really stop anything. It just built you, you know? What else, Spirit? And it could also be like you guys have a mother figure that did not want you to prosper either. The Empress in reverse is someone that can be very greedy. Collective, what I'm strongly getting, like even, like we have the Emperor in the upright and the Empress in reverse. So it could be maybe you have like I said, you have a divine masculine, but it could be like maybe people wanted you to also be seen as the Empress in reverse, someone that's not fertile, someone that doesn't have their life together, someone that, you know, is not a viable option. But I'm gonna put this Empress in the upright because I feel like maybe you've had a mother figure that is jealous of you or feels in competition with you and has tried to make you feel like you aren't an Empress, but you are. I'm gonna put that Empress, I'm gonna leave that Empress in the upright. Collective, I feel like in terms of your forward movement and how things are rapidly changing in your life so quickly, right? I feel like there's people that are upset about your emotion or your movement. I'm going into part 3. So, collective, yeah. I feel like since you're moving towards your wish fulfillment, which is what I'm strongly getting it's going to pop off in Leo season. Because your ancestors want you to have this. They want you to have this life with this person, which is what I'm strongly getting. It's kind of like your ancestors are orchestrating so you two can come together and come into union and have this life together because you guys both see each other as wish fulfillment. You guys both make each other very happy. And I feel like there's a lot of people that are upset that they could not stop you. They're very angry that they could not stop this from coming together. They're very angry that they couldn't keep endings from happening in your life and stopping you from getting to your destiny, which is what I'm strongly getting. It's kind of like these people wanted to stop the wheel, or they wanted to stop your destiny and where you're headed in your life, in your journey. And I feel like you're going to have a fresh new start where you are, like I said, you're going to be financially stable. You're going to have a lot of money, collective. And I feel like you're going to be focused on your healing and keeping your money to yourself and focused on the divine. And I feel like, you know, your ancestors are bringing a lot of things together for you, collective. And, you know, the people that can't come with you, that's none of your business. I feel like you also have a cousin, a feminine cousin that could be jealous of you as well. Maybe this person also feels jealous or rejected because nobody wants to deal with them. But that's neither here nor there. Only take that if it resonates. I feel like you have a lot of family members that are jealous of you and they didn't want you to, you know, be this star. They didn't want you to shine so bright, you know, and they didn't want you to become famous in some sort of aspect. Because, like I said, your person could be in the public eye in some sort of way, or they have some level of status, right? In the last reading I did, because sometimes, at least that's how I see the King of Pentacles, you know? But different energy. We have the Emperor and the Empress, divine masculine, divine feminine energy here. I feel like you two are holding on to each other as well. It's kind of like your connection is divinely blessed or divinely protected by your guides, by what you guys believe in. Because for me, like, I don't judge tradition. I don't judge people that come from different backgrounds. I'm not that kind of person. I'm very open-minded. But yeah. All right, let's go. What else? What else, please? Yeah, collective, like I said, I feel like it's time for you two to come into union. And it could be like, you know, these people that try to block your union, are under judgment for it. Like, and that, like I said, these people are going through tower moments, or they're binded to the work that they did. It's kind of like, as you're closing out cycles and, you know, allowing these chapters to end in your life with these people, I feel like you're turning your back on these people. It's kind of like their new beginnings are starting, whatever that may be. In Karmic, though, we don't deal with that kind of energy, y'all. But that's what I'm strongly getting. It's kind of like, if you've had to deal with some very hard times in your life, this is what these people are going to start experiencing in their world. Whether they wanted you to have health issues, or they wanted your money to be messed up, they didn't want you to have love, all areas of their life is going to be affected. And I'm not speaking this over anybody. It's just what is coming out in the cards, guys. Because these people wanted to steal from you and stagnate you. They wanted to take your joy away from you, collective. This is messed up. What else? Why the world? Yeah, collective. I feel like it could even be like these people are going to have to watch you rise. Like, they're going to have to watch you celebrate. They're going to have to watch you be seen in the public eye. In whatever capacity that is. You guys are meant to be a star. That's what I'm strongly getting. You guys are meant to shine very bright. And you're supposed to inspire a lot of people. Or it could be you inspire a lot of people with the work that you do. Whatever that may be. Or people are going to want to come to you for the work that you do. What else? And I feel like you guys are moving towards more celebration. You guys could be going and spending time with friends, or you're going to be celebrating a lot more with your friends. This could also be like your ancestors are proud of you. It's kind of like your ancestors are celebrating you in the spirit, collective, which is also how I read the Three of Cups. So I feel like you guys are going to be moving towards much happier times with your friends, if that's the game plan. I feel like you're going to be looking to brighter days and happier times. What else? Yeah, I feel like you guys have a lot of new beginnings and a lot of new starts. And this could even be in businesses that you plan on starting. Or sometimes the Ace of Wands is that. It is about having businesses, you know, and starting businesses and getting things off the ground. But I feel like, you know, things are going to be moving very quickly, collective. It could also be like you guys also had a father figure that may have done work on you as well. And it could be like this person is binded to their own magic. There's a lot of family here. There's a lot of family here. So you guys could have had like a lot of people doing work on you. Yeah. And I feel like these people try to bind your energy or do some sort of weird energy manipulation to stop you and stop you from moving forward. But I feel like you guys are still moving forward. And I feel like it could even be like you're going to be going into business with your masculine. Like you two are going to be working together in whatever capacity that may be. And it could even be like you guys are going to be making plans to travel. So it could be like you guys are going to take a vacation together, or you two are going to make plans to travel together. Could even be your masculine is making plans in private or making moves in silence as well when it comes down to you two coming into union. But I feel like it could happen in the next 2 to 3 months. I feel like the earliest would be like the next 2 to 3 weeks, but that's in terms of communication. Like I said in the last reading, it would be the next 2 weeks before you receive communication from this person. But I feel like it could be like you guys are both working on saving up money right now, which is the right decision to make. So, I'm not gonna dive any deeper on the money situation because I know there's a lot of people that are salty, and that really has nothing to do with me. I'm just reading the energy. I didn't go in with my oracle cards like I did in the last reading. I'm just using strict tarot readings, guys, like just straight tarot. That's it. So yeah, you guys have a lot to look forward to. I see you guys have a lot of celebrations to look forward to when it comes to friends, and your ancestors are definitely proud of you. So keep going, guys. I hate that I have to read on this kind of stuff, but it's what's coming out right now. So if you guys want a personal reading, my description, my link will be in the description box below, guys. And yeah, just keep going because I feel like your ships are gonna come in terms of what you're waiting for and what's supposed to happen. Don't let these people's projections get in the way of you manifesting because these people are miserable and they are jealous and they don't know what it is to have a relationship with God. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye.